What is up? What is up? What is up, everybody? It is Phil Nagy on Sports, and it is a big one here today. It is Ohio State, number 2 in real life. They're actually number 1 in this sim season. At number 2 in this sim season, Oregon, they're actually number 3 in real life. It'll be 2 versus 3 in real life. 1 versus 2 in our sim season, again, because we're not force winning all of the other outcomes, but should be a big one here, and very excited to get this one going for you. Again, do appreciate everybody being on. Appreciate the slight adjustment to the schedule, as I've got a Friday wedding this week, and then a Thursday wedding rehearsal for it, and then Wednesday. So plus trying to keep all of the Guardians things going as well. So I'm going to try to do this one here tonight. I do apologize for the slight change of our regular schedule, but hopefully you are able to join with no problem. Dan Lanning has a very talented offense, very talented football team. Really, we'll see what they look like here. Welcome in, LA. Welcome in, Mitchell. Good to have you guys on as well. So Dylan Gabriel, the transfer from Oklahoma. He'll send Jordan James, his very talented running back, out on the pressure. Up the middle, ball pops out. Where's it at? And he falls on it again. So Ty Hamilton, a senior defensive tackle, going to get a strip sack, but then Dylan Gabriel extremely lucky to fall back on it. That would have been a huge turn of events to start the game, as he just absolutely blew up the left guard. And a little bit of shock and awe and a little bit of an exhale there for Dan Lanning and company. That could have been real scary. All right, they're going to delay the handoff up the middle now. Here's James, the running back. Jordan James. You're going to see a two-headed monster of running backs. Jordan James, the 5'10 junior out of Nashville, Tennessee. Now a 3rd and 12 coming up here. Gabriel of trouble. Pressure coming. Ball pops out. They'll say it's incomplete. We know that's actually not an incomplete pass in real life, but at least that does happen for both teams. And the Buckeye defense going to get a huge 3 and out here to start the game. And Ennis will take the fair catch, and the Buckeyes are going to get good field position at their own 38-yard line. Hey, Mitchell, welcome in. Hi to you as well. Yep, get some shut-eye before work, my friend. All right, first drive of the game here for the Buckeyes. It is loud here. Looks like it's the 9th toughest place to play Stadium Pulse, but guys already have some question marks over their head. He doesn't matter. He goes over the middle, and guess who? Jeremiah Smith. Right on cue, the fantastic freshman sensation with a big gash play into Oregon territory already. Now Judkins in the backfield. They'll turn around, give it to Quinshon. He'll try the middle, and that's where he'll be met by a host of linebackers, including number 4, Justin Jacobs. For some reason, the game kind of has a weird glitch. They have 2 number 4s on defense, which is just not quite true. Nice throw to Ibuka for a first down. The number 4 on the defensive line, that's big defensive tackle Derek Harmon. He's actually supposed to be number 55. Then they have a linebacker number 4 as well. That's Justin Jacobs, and he's actually number 4. Here's a little play action. Howard with time. He'll go late to the right side, and he'll throw it to his tight end, Will Kazmarek, for a gain of 4, and they're continuing to go hurry up here, trying to keep the Duck defense on its heels. Now they'll send Judkins out into the formation. They'll throw a deep shot. Got him! Big Puka to the 3, to the 2. First and goal, Buckeyes. A clinic of an opening drive. Can they punch it in on the road? Howard, QB power all the way, and he'll lose a couple. That one didn't work. Pistol look here with Travion behind him. They'll give it to Travion. Nope, option keeper again. Breaking a tackle. Ball pops out, and it's picked up by the Ducks. I blew it. Muhammad, the corner, falls on it. I jinxed it by saying they had a great opening drive, and then option keeper and Will Howard fumbles the football. That one's going to be knocked out by Florence. Oh boy, what a change of events. Jaleel Florence knocks it out, and Jabbar Muhammad. And all of a sudden, Oregon has the football back, and we're still 0-0. So, interesting back and forth here to begin this one. Everything that you would imagine from a battle of 2 undefeated teams here in week number 7. It's 2 versus 3 in real life. You can see there in our sim, 1 versus 2. What a move there by Jordan James. The old Top Gun move. He threw on the brakes and he flew right by, juked back to the middle, and they have gotten out of the shadow of their end zone. Hey, George, welcome in. Go Bucks. Here comes Jordan James again, and he'll try the right side. Give him 7. And that's where he will get tripped up by the Buckeye defense. Looks like Sonny Styles in on that tackle. Shotgun look here for Gabriel. Quick little throw right side. He gets around the corner because Denzel Burke took a really weird / bad pursuit angle. What could have been a TFL actually goes for a big gain and a first down now into Buckeye territory. You can see the sun beginning to set. This will be a 4:30 kickoff local time. That time they're able to snuff out the run, and James will lose 2 yards. Tyleek Williams. Ducks in this shotgun again. Dylan Gabriel so efficient. Now he'll roll to the right, throw back to the left, hit as he throws, and this one's going to aim for the first row of the fans, and now another 3rd and long here for the Buckeye defense. Can they get off the field? Gabriel with 5 wide. Buckeyes rush 4. They have decent pressure. Gabriel steps up and fires to a wide open receiver. That's one of his many talented receivers, and that one is Tez Johnson, the senior transfer from Troy, but he has really turned into a nice player. 5'10", 165, and maybe at least as far as the game is concerned, their best receiver. He'll float it, deep shot, end zone, touchdown! Evan Stewart. He's the transfer from Alabama, right? No, Texas A&M, I'm sorry. The 5-star kid from Texas A&M. Evan Stewart, number 7, and just like that, you can see how quickly and efficiently this Oregon offense can operate. And Evan Stewart, just a junior, and he threw that deep post. Look how Gabriel from the far hash just layered that thing in there perfectly. And Caleb Downs looked like he was the closest defender to getting there. And instead, we have a quick 7-0 Oregon. So think about what happened here just in the last 3 minutes of game time. Ohio State 3 and out. They drive right down the field. Big shot to Igbuka, big shot to Smith, and then from 1st and goal from the 2, they end up fumbling. Will Howard fumbles at the 2-yard line. Oregon goes 98 the other way, and now we're 7-0. So the little things become the big things in these kinds of games. Let's see if Ohio State's offense can get something going. Blown up in the backfield, and that's the ill-numbered number 4, Derek Harmon. The big, large, fat number 4 is actually supposed to be 55, Derek Harmon. I mean, he's labeled as Derek Harmon. He's just not supposed to be number 4. They have 2 number 4s on defense. RPO left side. Can Smith break a tackle? He cannot. Florence with another tackle. He was the one who sprung it out of Howard's hands. They're going to try to go fast and see if they can get him off the spot. Don't want this thing to get out of hand early. Option keeper again, Will Howard. A big run and a burst down. Did he get it? No, bad spot. Home cooking from the refs. I thought he got it for sure. Like, the blue line is essentially on top of the red line, and they will punt it away with McClarty or McGuire, whichever their punter is at this point. I don't even remember. I think Joe McGuire is punting in real life. I can't say that we've punted a lot or that I've paid attention to the punter. All right, well, giving the ball right back to Oregon. They're at home. They've got some juice now. Blitz coming for the Buckeyes. Gabriel picks it up and completes the pass to Stewart. 6-yard gain and shoved out of bounds by Denzel Burke. Hey, Karen, welcome in. Go Bucks, go Browns. Here comes James up the middle. Jordan James, another first down. He'll be depleted by Caleb Downs, but picks up the first down before doing so. And for Oregon now with some life for sure, coming off that long scoring drive. Handoff up the middle, spinning around to the side. And that's Noah Whittington, the second running back. You'll see both in this game. He's a transfer from Western Kentucky, 5'8", 200-pound redshirt junior. Quick little screen to the right side. This time the Buckeyes pick it up a little bit more cleanly. Igbinosin over there along with Jordan Hancock, and it's 3rd and 8. Gabriel in a pistol now. Transfer from Oklahoma, Dylan Gabriel. Back to pass now, the lefty. Pressure coming, he feels it. He'll chuck it deep. He's got a man with space. Touchdown, what a throw! Unbelievable. Evan Stewart beating Davison Igbinosin. Hit as he threw. Where did he even throw that thing from? An absolutely unbelievable throw from his own 37. Gabriel getting thrown to the ground in that was probably a 70-yard throw from Dylan Gabriel. Unbelievable. And shock and awe for the Columbus fans who made the trip here to the Pacific Northwest Autzen Stadium is not a fun place to play, and you've just essentially spotted the other team 14 points here when you are 2 yards away from your first touchdown of the game. Let's see if they can settle down here or if the crowd will get Will Howard disheveled. Oof indeed, George. Henderson blown up in the backfield. They can't even complete the handoff before Jordan Birch. He's number 1, and again, number 4, who's supposed to be number 55. Now a 2nd and 16. Quick little dump to the right side. Smith with some space. Jeremiah Smith getting some good yardage there. Sets up a 3rd and 7, but gosh, they gotta go, they gotta go, they gotta go. Howard in a shotgun. Back to pass now. They rush 4. He's in trouble. He'll roll. Now he's in trouble. Now he'll fire it out of bounds. Good coverage down the field, and Ohio State's going to punt it again. And this thing could get out of hand quickly here, friends. Clardy punts this one away. And fair catch called for and made. Probably Jeremiah McClellan, freshman out of Christian Brothers in St. Louis, the powerhouse. Over the big shot over the middle again. Guess who? This time it's the tight end. I thought it was a 7. It's actually 3. That's Terrence Ferguson, another weapon, 6'5", 255. And he's a very good player for them as well. Now here comes James. Back to the ground game they go. Excuse me, that's Whittington. And he'll pick up 3. They can hurt you so many ways on offense. Buckeyes now rushing 5, and this time it'll break through. A 2nd sack today for Ty Hamilton, and now on a 3rd and 16, can they actually get off the field, or will it be another deep shot touchdown like it's been the last 2 3rd and longs? Back to pass. Gabriel, he's got good time, fires it, caught, Johnson, and they'll give him the bad spot this time, but Oregon, unlike Ohio State, will go for it. There's a 4th and 1 here from the 35-yard line. Buckeyes. It's going to be Whittington, and he jukes his way across the line. It took a long time to get across. I thought maybe we would see a stop there, but instead, it's another Oregon Duck first down, and they are firing on all cylinders now. Play fake for Gabriel. Right side throw, caught. First down catch, but they're saying he reestablished, so he lost the forward progress, and he picks up 9 for the junior Evan Stewart. Into the high red zone now. Gabriel again over the middle, caught, another dime for a touchdown. Unbelievable. This kid is picking apart the Buckeye defensive backfield right now, and it's a 2nd one for Evan Stewart. 21-0 in the first quarter. This is crazy. This has been an Oregon explosion ever since. Look at that, just a dot. Ever since that Will Howard fumble, this thing has started to get off the rails. I guess the good part is that it's early. The bad part is you haven't really shown the ability, other than your very first drive, to stop Oregon. And with Ohio State running their hurry up, hey Wendell, Ohio State running their hurry up, those drives where you're not getting first downs, you're giving the ball back to Oregon so fast. I mean, this is just the 4th possession of the game. Quick little throw. 2nd catch for Will Kazmarek, the tight end. Didn't think that I would see 2 catches for Will Kazmarek. Oregon has scored quickly. They have had 3 big passing plays for touchdowns. Judkins, he'll lose yardage. We can't run. Their defensive line is destroying us right now. 3rd and 3. That makeshift offense, or that rebuild offensive line, you're hoping to be better now. A 3rd and 3. Howard, deep shot, right side, and it's over everybody's head. He tried to go for Smith. And another punt for coming up for the Buckeyes here with 8 seconds left in the first quarter. It has been all Oregon ever since that first drive. Again, if you're just joining us late, we do appreciate you being on. Phil Nagy, Nagy on Sports is the channel. Ohio State kicks the ball, makes Oregon. He'll run right into Jack Sawyer, a 3rd sack of the day for the D-line. Good play there for Sawyer. They cause a 3 and out. Oregon punts. 2 big chunk pass plays for the Buckeyes, and they have it 1st and goal from the 2. And then they go backwards, and then Will Howard fumbles on an option keeper, going into the end zone. Oregon gets the football, goes right down and scores. We punt, they go right down and score. We punt, they go right down and score. That's really what it's been. It has been really a tale of that first drive, and everything went on its head when Will Howard fumbled. 3rd and 13 now. Can we get off the field this time? Gabriel hit as he throws again. Another deep shot. Has he got a man down there? It'll be knocked away by Burke. This time, you could see number 8 there. Lathan Ransom was not going to let Stewart get behind him. And did a nice job of knocking that one down. This one's a really high punt. It's going to be taken by Innes at his own 35. And the Buckeyes do get a stop there. Can they get some points now? Will Howard firing a left side. Caught by Kazmarek. He's been their best offensive player so far. 3 catches now for Will Kazmarek, which means they're in double tight end sets because you know G. Scott's in there as well. Yeah, Wendell, I don't necessarily either, but Sim can get crazy. Blitz coming. The Buckeyes pick it up. Howard, deep shot again. End zone! And dropped by the defender. That was Kobe Savage, the safety, who had the best chance of catching it. Howard now, quick throw right side, got a man. And that makes it a 3rd and 6 as he goes to Jeremiah Smith. This is what I'm talking about. They love to run this hurry up, which is great, but when you don't convert, you give the Oregon extra possessions. Motion coming from Travion. He's out there on the right side, and Will Howard just chucks it way over his head. So, another punt upcoming. Yeah. Funny, Rick. I'm pretty sure this is not a Brown sim, as this punt is up and angled out of bounds at the 10-yard line. Yeah, it's all your fault, Mitchell. You walked away for a couple minutes, and Oregon threw 3 big touchdown bombs, including like a 70-yarder while he got hit from Dylan Gabriel. I mean, the kid's good, but I don't think he's that good. Quick little swing pass to the left side. That's Tez Johnson again, and already 202 yards to go with his 3 touchdowns, and we are mere minutes into the second quarter. It has been the Dylan Gabriel explosion here so far. Back to pass now. Pressure up his face. We've had good pressure from our front 4. We've sacked him 3 times as he'll dump it quickly to the right side to Trayshawn Holden. The receiver, number 1, 6'3", 205 is Holden. Here's a 2nd and 5. Motion coming. And then motion back the other way. That's Tez. Back to pass. Gabriel. Flip it over the middle. Caught again. So it's a combination of this short passing game, the short controlled passing game, and then he'll chuck a 70-yard bomb when you're not looking or you're not ready for it. Here comes Whittington. And Whittington will go down after a gain of 3. Again, 2-headed monster at running back Jordan James and Noah Whittington. 2nd and 7. Buckeye defense needs a stop here. Pressure again. Gabriel off his spot, and he'll chuck it out of bounds. Very few incompletions today. Most of them have looked like that. 3rd and 7 now. Back to pass. 4-man rush for the Buckeyes. Decent pocket. Now pressure coming, and Sawyer's got his 2nd. Jack Sawyer, so big about on that right tackle side, and does a great job of getting Gabriel to the ground, and that was a 3rd down sack as well. So credit the defense now. A couple of stops and a couple of punts in a row. Let's get some points. They're doing their job. Time for Howard and company to do theirs as this punt goes a mile into the air. And caught again by Innes. Must be windy, or that punter is just not particularly very good. Back to pass, Howard. He's got time. He's got time. Now he'll chuck it away again. Left side run, Travion. Finally some space for Travion. Travion again. Howard now, pressure in his face, and he'll be sacked. That was a big blitz right on down the middle. That's linebacker Devin Jackson. Second and 21. Big run that time for Howard. He'll keep it to the 37. That's a 3rd and 6. First down to Ibuka, and they needed that one into the red zone. Another keeper, Howard into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes, and they needed that one in a big way. Big scamper to the right side, and Will Howard is in, and that is very important for the Buckeyes. Hey, Carter, welcome in. And yes, the Jets head coach got fired this morning. Crazy, right after they got home from their trip to London. The middle for the Ducks. And stuck to the ground there. 1st and 10 there for the Ducks. Whittington again, broken tackle. That was Styles who missed the tackle, and Sawyer comes. Sweeping run this time. That's the 3rd running back we've seen here today. That's Jaden Lemar, the sophomore in Lake Stevens High School. And that ball is going to be not fair caught. Second and 5 for the Buckeyes here. Under 5 to play. They really could use another score here to try to get themselves back into this game. Little drag across the middle, and falling across the line is Carnell Tate. Tate did not play last week. He had a little bit of a nicked injury. They decided to keep him. Hopefully it's so that they can bring him back for this one. Howard, good protection. He'll fire. Deep shot. End zone. There's a bunch of guys down there. Who's got it? Carnell Tate has it. What a catch by the sophomore at the 7. Holy smokeroos, what a catch. Oh, you did get a picture with Quinchon, Carter. That's cool. Up the middle, Travion to the 3 to the 2. That's where he'll go down. Buckeyes 2nd and goal. Can they punch it in again? Again, lone touchdown belongs to a scampering Will Howard, but he's going to keep it here again. Just hold on to that football, and he does. Maybe a little bit too much relying on that option football here. 3rd and goal now from the 3. They're going to go heavy. They bring in all the big boys. They'll pitch it wide to Quinchon. House call. Beautiful play there. Blocked up nicely, and the Buckeyes are back-to-back touchdown scorers, and that's Quinchon Judkins right there. I heard you talking about him, Carter, right on cue. Judkins is into the end zone, and the Buckeyes get an all-important score. With 3 minutes left here in the first half. Can they get maybe one more stop? They will get the second half kick here. Seems like they've adjusted decently. Maybe Wendell. Yeah, if they could get it tied by halftime, that would be great. Oof, big hit there in special teams. That's the freshman linebacker, Peyton Pierce. And Pierce puts a lick on him. Trips to the left side. They'll run it away from it. But Sawyer does a nice job of springing it wide, and then Lathan Ransom comes to fill quickly. 2nd and 8 coming up. Dylan Gabriel. He's going to give it to Whittington. Whittington will try the middle. Big hole up the middle, and 6 tackles 6 as Sonny Styles makes the tackle, but a big run for the corner, or for the running back, Noah Whittington. Gabriel, 6 foot, 200 pounds from Hawaii. The lefty. He'll sling it left side. Wide open is his check down, and a broken tackle for near another first down is Noah Whittington, his wide receiver, who was way out there. Now Gabriel, quick throw again. Got it to Whittington. And Whittington gets decked to the ground by Sonny Styles, but he holds on to the football, and now Oregon will go quickly with 1:40 in this first half. Both teams still with 3 timeouts. Do appreciate everybody being on. Phil Nagy. Nagy on Sports is the channel, doing our official 2024 Ohio State season sim. They are 5-0 undefeated in our sim season. 5-0 Oregon. Again, we are not recreating reality. Shot play knocked away by Denzel Burke. We are not recreating reality. We are running the sim sign up on its own. So they have yet to lose in the sim and yet to lose in real life. We'll see what happens here today. Blitz coming. He's running for his life, and Jack Sawyer with a first half hat trick. Jack Sawyer playing some inspired football right now, and he's sort of willing his team back into this game. A senior captain, Jack Sawyer, balling a lot right now with 3 first half sacks. Dang, that's sweet. Right side throw, wide open, Tate, 40, 30, 20, 10, 5, tackled, but into the end zone! What a play! All the way down from, what, the 25-yard line? Carnell Tate deep down the right side. Look at him. He throws it. That ball's from their own 18-yard line. He catches it at the 40, and Tate is gone. Look at him outrun Jabbar Muhammad and the safety Tysheem Johnson. And we know that they've got speed all over. And with 1:11 to go, Ohio State has tied it back up. A one-play, 77-yard drive. Will Howard to Carnell Tate. Unbelievable. So much talent. The resolve of this team, not young team, this old veteran team. All these guys coming back. They got punched in the mouth a little bit early, made a couple adjustments on defense. Jack Sawyer says, just follow my nose, kid. I'm going to get 3 sacks. Gabriel kind of trying to get it right back. Deep shot. Got it again. Back and forth. Touchdown. 75 yards. Holy smokes. Tez Johnson gets past everybody again, and we've just got a score fest here in Autzen Stadium. Gabriel again just winds up, and that's the second time Igbinosun's been beat deep. Just a perfect pass. And Tez Johnson leaves Igbinosun in the dust. We can't even celebrate. We can't even have nice things after a 77-yard touchdown. They come back with a 78-yard touchdown of their own. Unbelievable. A bang-bang shootout here. Maybe some Georgia-Alabama vibes. Of course, how about Alabama laying an egg against Vandy? Sheesh. Will Howard, left side throw to Travion Henderson. He'll try to break a tackle, but he's shoved out of bounds, and the Buckeyes will call timeout. Remember, just one timeout left, 53 seconds on the clock. Howard back to pass. Quick throw over the middle. Got a man to Igbuka across the 50, and they'll call their final timeout. They have no more timeouts left with 49 seconds. Howard in a shotgun once again. Back to pass against a four-man rush. Howard, deep shot, right side. In the middle, G. Scott burst down to the 20, and they have to hurry. Can they hurry and spike it? With 43 seconds and ticking, they're going to run up there. They got up there very fast, inhumanly fast, how quickly they got to the line, but we'll take it. Back to pass, Howard. Pressure coming. They'll pick it up. Now he'll fire left side. Drag route across the middle. It's Smith. But he's only down to the 9-yard line. They got to keep hurrying. 2nd and 3. He can spike it if he wants to. And he does. Oh, my goodness. Madden, take notes. The quarterback can actually turf the ball and clock it, which he does now. 3rd and 3. Back to pass. Howard. End zone. Nope, he'll just fire it out of the back of the end zone now. 4th and 3, and it looks like they'll go for Jaden Fielding. So pretty efficient drive there. As Howard stood in there and threw some nice passes. He missed it. What's happening? He missed it from that short? Jaden Fielding pushed it wide right, I think. Unbelievable, and you're going to give Oregon the football back. We're going to see a couple of highlights to remind you just how dangerous that Dylan Gabriel can be. Yes, thank you. I'm not sure why we're watching this highlight package from Dylan Gabriel's performance. 16 seconds left. Jaden Fielding misses the field goal wide right. And let's see if they're just going to hand it off. It looks like they will. Jordan James tackled by Burke. No timeouts being called, so it's going to be 28-21 at halftime. What a game so far here. Do appreciate everybody being on. Again, Phil Nagy on Sports is the channel. Grateful for all of our subscribers. Make sure you hit the thumbs up video button as well, because that helps to grow the video. 28-21. It was 21-0 all Oregon with 3 big deep shot touchdown passes. Then Ohio State came storming back with 21 answer points of their own, and then Oregon answered a 77-yard touchdown pass from Will Howard to Carnell Tate with a 78-yard touchdown pass of their own. Looked a little something like this. The left-hander, Dylan Gabriel, chucking it to Tez Johnson on the other end, who beat Igbenosin and Lathan Ransom. So good game so far here. Oregon's going to kick it back off, throw 15 back on the clock. It's time for half number 2. Kojo Antwi tackled very quickly at the 16. Long field here for the Buckeyes now. From their own 16, Will Howard, senior quarterback, taps the right hip and gives it up the middle to Travion. Travion tries to break a tackle, kind of ran into the back of his offensive lineman. Actually, that was G. Scott, the tight end. Howard climbs under center now as they continue to go hurry up, turn around, give it to Travion, and it'll be blown up. That's going to be Justin Jacobs, the linebacker, number 4. 3rd and 3 now. Buckeyes really need a first down here. Keep some of that momentum. Drag route, that'll get it done. G. Scott, first down to the 28-yard line. They'll go hurry up again. Justin Jacobs, by the way, number 4 from Clayton Northmont High School, Dayton area. Quick little swing past Travion. Can he break a tackle? He cannot. Good tackle in space that time. That defensive back there, was that Roderick Pleasant? Couldn't tell. Maybe it could have been Tyler Turner as well. Pressure, hit as he throws. Throw it right side, Igbuka. Picks up a few yards. 3rd and 7. They'll go hurry up once again. That's what they do. Certainly more tempo in the game than Ryan Day uses in real life, but whatever. Or Chip Kelly, I guess. Will Howard, good protection this time. He'll fling it out of bounds. He had 2 guys right there. What are you doing, Will? That looks like a Watson highlight. There's some open guys right in front of your field of vision, and you just chuck it away, or in Watson's case, take a sack. Here's this wind side again, and it's going to be fair caught at the 35. That time by Jeremiah McClellan, true freshman. All right. Quick little swing pass. Right side, blown up. Is that a fumble? They're going to say incomplete. Denzel Burke that time was right on it. Yeah, their running backs have been really good, Wendell. Blitz coming. Gabriel feels it. Right side. Hit as he tried to catch it again. That time they went to a deep cover 3 look, and Denzel hits him. Ball comes out now. 3rd and 10 for Dylan Gabriel. Back to pass. Gabriel. He's got good time over the middle. Wide open. Holy smokes, was he open over the middle, and a big first down. Broken tackles. to the 5, and a huge run after catch. That's Trayshawn Holden again. And Holden, the transfer from Alabama, 6'3", 205. This is the highlight for Dillon Gabriel as he throws another 57-yard pass. He has just been shredding. That's 369 yards passing for him already. 1st and goal for the Ducks. Another big 3rd and long conversion for Dillon Gabriel. That time the pressure did not get there. Gabriel this time. Now it's going to get there. Sacked by Tuimolau. 6 of the day for JTT. Yes, he's supposed to wear number 44. He opted out of the game. We know at this point. That's the fake one that I changed his name for him, though, at least. So at least he has the right name. Tuimolau, his first sack of the game. Backs him up to the 15. Still a 2nd and goal. 3 points here would be a really good win for the Buckeye defense. Left side run for James, and he'll be tackled by Sonny Styles immediately. Now 3rd and goal. Spread them out again, 2 by 2, including Terrence Ferguson, the tight end. Back to pass. Blitz coming up the middle. They pick it up. Now he'll throw it, and he'll just chuck it out of the back of the end zone. Dillon Gabriel does. Atticus Sappington, their kicker. Yes, that's his real name. Atticus Sappington is in to kick the field goal, and he makes it. So the same direction that Fielding could not, Sappington can. I do not know what jerseys Oregon will be wearing because I think they wear like crazy jerseys. So I just picked one random crazy looking one. I do kind of like the shiny helmets though. All right, 31-21. Let's get it back here, boys. Let's punch something into the end zone here. Will Howard. Into the shotgun now, 1st and 10. He'll give it to Travion. Travion will break a first tackle and will not break the 2nd or 3rd tackle as that defensive back there is number 18. He's not in the real roster, so I'm not sure what his name is supposed to be or which player it's supposed to be. 2nd and 7. Also, certainly if we have any of our viewership down in the Florida area, hoping, sending thoughts and prayers and hoping everybody's able to stay safe here when Milton shows up tomorrow. We have a glitch. Why isn't Howard snapping the ball? I think we might have a glitch, friends. I think he's going to end up taking a delay of game. Look at him. He's kind of stuck, hobbling a little bit. That's exactly what's going to happen. Okay. Thanks, college football. Nice to know you can glitch as well. And that's a 5-yard penalty. And that makes it 2nd and 12, which changes the complexion of this play. Let's see if it's fixed now. It is. RPO left side. Broken tackle from Smith. Watch out. Oh, he had one more hole to squirt through. Otherwise, he was going to be gone. Is there a potential chance that even at an 84, 85, whatever rating, that he is underrated in the game? I think the answer could be yes. Back to pass, Howard. Fired it over the middle, and it hits him in the hands. He drilled the linebacker in the face. Devin Jackson, the sophomore linebacker. And unfortunately, those 5 yards you took on the silly glitch false start are the 5 yards that you needed to get a first down. So now you got to play defense again, trailing by 10. You don't want to keep letting Oregon build this lead and this momentum. Pressure coming. He's going to roll. He'll be hit as he throws, and he'll chuck it out of bounds. So again, credit Ohio State's defensive line. The front 4 alone has generated pressure. Again, a couple sacks from Ty Hamilton, 3 from Jack Sawyer, and 1 from Tuimolau. All 6 of their sacks coming from the defensive line. Quick little drag across the middle. It's just too easy. Styles makes the tackle, but too much space in front of those 2 linebackers in the zone. Evan Stewart with another big play. And here comes James. Makes a little juke in the backfield, and Styles and Lathan Ransom meet him. Yeah, Wendell, we know that it's an exact science. I do think that the game mechanics in general, it looks much more like football than Madden ever has. And even things like the 2-minute drill where they actually clocked the ball, stuff like Madden doesn't do any of that stuff. 3rd and 3 here. Both running backs in the game. He will give it to Whittington, who tries to go wide, and Jordan Hancock is waiting. Great play that time by the Buckeye defense, and a punt coming up here. And another one sky high in the air. Ennis makes the fair catch at his own 18-yard line. Phil Nagy on Sports is the channel. Only place you're going to get these simulated sporting events with live original commentary. Quick throw right side. It looks like it hit Tate on the feet. Howard just needs to be a little bit more patient there. He's not getting pressured a lot right now. Famous last words, I guess. Handoff. Option keeper, rather. Proper read. Don't fumble. Thank you. First down run for Howard. He's been effective with his legs, but again, that fumble in the first drive kind of set the tone for that whole first quarter, which was a Oregon score fest. Motion coming from Tate. Back to pass, Howard. Got it to Tate on the drag. Broken tackle near another first down. They'll say he got the first down. Actually, a generous spot that time. I actually thought he was short on that one. Staying with his 11 personnel. Back to pass. Rather giving it to Quinshon Judkins. Ooh, truck stick for Judkins. And the safety is going to want that one back. That was Kobe Savage, the senior safety. Here comes Judkins again. He'll try it wide, and he can't get around. Good tackle there by Jeffrey Bassa. Bassa wearing number 2. Anytime you know a linebacker wearing a single digit, that is probably pretty good. And Bassa is 3rd and 3 now for the Buckeyes. Will Howard gets loud here. With RPO left side to Igbuka. First down, and Mecca, the senior, coming through again after that monster 3-touchdown performance for him against Iowa in real life. First down for the Buckeyes now. Trips to the right side. Judkins still in the game. Back to pass, Howard. Blitz coming. Long shot. Howard hit as he throws, and it's wobbly over the middle. And lucky that that one didn't get intercepted, because he got hit as he threw. That corner blitz took a long time to get there, and Howard was in the middle of his windup. Now Howard over the middle. Got it, G. Scott. First down to the 25. To the 20-yard line, G. Scott Jr., the tight end. 6:07 to go. Here comes Judkins, left side run, big hole, trips on the back of Donovan Jackson. Also, there was a linebacker in that general vicinity as well. That's Jerry Nixon, the 3rd of the 3 linebackers. We'll see with Jacobs and Bassa most of the time. Judkins, big hole up the middle, pushing his way down to the 2, down to the 1. It's 1st and goal again, but remember, this is the exact end zone where the Buckeyes had trouble in the first drive of the game. Turn around, this time play action, hit as he throws, touchdown! Jelani Thurman, as they went with the heavy 3 tight end set, and Jelani Thurman, the true sophomore. Well, I don't know if they redshirted him or not, actually. That's a good question, Phil. You should look that information up. Jelani Thurman, what a play there. And he comes in out of nowhere. He is a true sophomore. I was going to say, I didn't think that they redshirted him last year. Thurman in for the end zone, and a massive score there for Ohio State. And now Fielding's kick is up, and it's good. 11 plays, 83 yards. A little bit more quintessential drive than the 1-play 77 variety that we saw a little bit earlier. But now 5:10 on the 3rd quarter clock, and we've got a 3-point game. Can we get another stop? Time will tell. Dylan Gabriel, the lefty. He'll give it up the middle. James will be tackled by Burke. Oop, broke a couple of tackles, actually, and then Tyleek Williams actually ended up throwing him forward. Ends up with a gain of 7. 2nd and 3. They fake the pitch. Now he'll swing it out to that running back, Jordan James. Here comes pursuit from Igbinosin, and they bring him down. Jordan Hancock as well. 3rd and 3 here for the Ducks. The Ducks and the Bucks. So far, this one's been as advertised, although in a weird way, with kind of a back-and-forth game and just too much space that time. Tez Johnson had his bottom across the first down marker, and even though it was a long throw, Jordan Hancock makes the tackle immediately, but the damage was done. And a first down. Now he'll roll to the left side. Hit as he throws. Deep shot. Got a man again. Broken tackle. Are you kidding me? It's a hat trick for Evan Stewart. This kid is special. Evan Stewart. Unbelievable. That was the sprint rollout look there from Gabriel. Again, going to that left side because he is left-handed. And Evan Stewart, Tuilola was right there, and he just beat. That was really good coverage by Burke, but then a bad missed tackle by Burke. And into the end zone goes Evan Stewart. That is 3 touchdown catches for number 7. He is having a monster day, and very quickly that 3-point lead swells back to 10. 4 plays, 76 yards. It took them 1:42. They're just too efficient on offense. The Buckeyes need to dig deep here now, get another score, but more importantly, they got to keep getting stops now. Cannot just trade scores with them for the next 17 minutes of the game. Here comes Judkins. He'll try the left, and he'll pick up about 4. Definitely think you still can run the football. Don't have to completely abandon it. Again, with 3 minutes left in the third quarter. Motion coming from G. Scott. Back to pass. Drag route is there, but he'll go to the second level to Carnell Tate, who's had himself a real nice game, and that's 400 yards passing now for Will Howard. Again, both quarterbacks are dealing right now. Really letting the talent shine. Option keeper pulled it right out of the TFL. Instead, he'll get no yards instead of -3 yards, as that was Kobe Savage, once again the safety out of Paris, Texas, up to make the tackle. Buckeyes now. Howard saying some things, but it's pretty loud. Back to pass. Did they get the information? We'll find out. Over the middle. Stuck it between 3 ducks to Smith. Jeremiah Smith, using that 6'3" frame, he just bodied up 3 Oregon Duck defenders and made a great catch for a first down. RPO right side. Got a man. That's G. Scott, the tight end. Pick up 8 every time. I'll take that play every time. That RPO game looks pretty good in this game. We're down to 2 minutes left here in the third quarter. Buckeyes driving once again. Motion coming from Quinshaw now. Blitz coming. There's nobody there to help. Howard in trouble, and he'll go down. Big sack back to the 15. And Howard a little sluggish to get up. That time they took Judkins out of the backfield, so Howard didn't have help. Oregon blitzed, and nobody was hot routed quick enough. Now a third and very long for Will Howard. He'll go short left side, caught by Kazmarek, and he got a first down. Will Kazmarek's had a monster game, and that's because in this particular case, the defensive back, again, whoever number 18 is, he shall not be named or not be rostered, tried to dive and knock that football out of there. Kazmarek makes the catch short of the line, but then runs for a first down. Tipped away in the middle that time by the linebacker. That one's Devin Jackson. Talented players all over this field. 2nd and 10. Play action. Fired over the middle. Caught! Touchdown! Jaden Ballard! Look at this kid coming in off of the bench for a stamina sub situation, and Jaden Ballard with a monster touchdown catch. Look, Mylan Graham's in the game, Brandon Innes is in the game. They were definitely stamina subbed everybody in there. But how about the senior, Jaden Ballard? And boy, does this kid deserve it. He has stayed the course. 6'2", 195, of course, kid from Massillon, Washington High School. And he holds on for a touchdown. 9 plays, 82 yards, 2:23 to go. And once again, the Buckeyes trail by just 3. Can they get another stop? This one has been back and forth, as advertised, with what you'd expect from a 2 versus 3, or in this particular case, it's actually 1 versus 2 in the sim season. Both of these teams are 1 and 2, as other teams have lost in weird ways. Here comes James. He'll try the right side, and he'll be blown to the ground by Cody Simon, amongst others. Cadence plays in the background. 2nd and 9. Play action. Nope, they'll give it to James. He'll try to go way wide. There's nowhere to go. TFL again. Those horizontal running plays take a lot of time to develop, especially when you have as much team speed as the Buckeyes or the Ducks do in this particular case. All right, well, this thing has been as advertised. Flip up your 4s, boys and girls. There's the top 25, if you wanted to know. Clemson didn't lose to Georgia at the beginning of the year. That's why Georgia's kind of been behind the 8 ball, and Clemson is number 5. Whichever team wins this is going to be number 1. Whichever team loses is probably going to drop to 6 or 7 would be my guess. Back to pass, Dylan Gabriel. And again, this could be just the first of 3 times that these two teams play. Buckeyes are going to get off the field. Remember, Big Ten has gone away from East and West now. It's just going to be the 2 best teams, which very possibly could be Oregon and Ohio State playing again in Indianapolis. the first weekend in December. Then, depending on what the outcome of that is and what the team's records are, there's a good chance they could still be both making the playoff regardless of the outcome of that game, and they could play a third time. Ooh, this one's going to be picked. He jumped the route beautifully, Kobe Savage, and Howard saves a touchdown at the 12. But the first mistake of the day actually the second, he fumbled. The second mistake of the day for Will Howard. And now your defense is in a real tight spot here with 14:41 to go, and you just gave them a first down in the red zone. Can you hold them to 3? That is the charge here. Option keeper. Oh, looked like a forward pass to number 99. Who's that? He is also not on the roster. Or at least not as a running back or receiver type. I think he's actually a receiver. Here comes James. He'll try the right, broken tackle, and then he's swarmed here now. 3rd and 4 for the Buckeye defense. Come on, Bucks. Come on, Bucks. Send him a little bit to the right, back to pass. Big blitz coming, right side throw, caught for a first down, caught for a touchdown. And it's going to be Trayshawn Holden. And every time that Ohio State gets it back to 3, Oregon quickly brings it back to 10, and this one's squarely on the shoulders of your quarterback, Will Howard, who threw that interception. Those 7 points belong to him. Very directly. 45-35 now with 13:25 remaining in the game. Will Howard and company back out onto the field. Need scores. Need scores, need scores. Option keeper, RPO, and tackled immediately. Actually, he'll drop the football. So tried to jam that thing into G. Scott out of the RPO. Incomplete. Now motion coming from Quinchon. Back to pass. Deep shot, left side. Man's got a step. Touchdown coming to Jeremiah Smith. 75 yards again. What a play, and the freshman comes up with another beauty. 2 75-plus yard touchdowns, one to each side. Will saw him early. It was like, I can't underthrow him. I can't underthrow him. And he threw a dot right into the lap of Jeremiah Smith. And he beats Florence to the house, and the score fest continues here with another one-play scoring drive. 10 seconds off the clock. I guess they ran it once for no yards, or threw an incomplete RPO pass for no yards. 45-42. Can we get a stop and an opportunity to take the lead? We have yet to do that yet from the Department of the Redundancy Department. 42-45. We trail by 3 with 13 to go. Here comes Whittington, and it'll be blown up by Tyleek Williams for another TFL. We call him TFL Tyleek, and he is having a monster season living in the backfield now. Rolling to the left side. Gabriel firing to the left side. Caught for a decent gain, and Jordan Hancock makes the tackle of Trayshawn Holden. Big third down coming up here. 3rd and 4 to be exact. Gabriel with people on either side of him. Now he'll send James to the left. Back to pass. Gabriel, 4-man rush for the Buckeyes. Pressure coming. He'll go down again. I think it's going to be shared by Sawyer and Tuimolau. But a massive play that time. And another sack, the 7th sack for the Buckeye defensive line. As it's Sawyer's swim move, and then he and Tuimolau are going to get there and kind of snipe him to the ground. Another great stop. Can your offense give you the lead? That will be the first lead of the game for them. Big punt here. Ennis got some room to return it, and he'll get up to about the 39-yard line. Well, here we go. 11-20. Still got your whole playbook to play with. They're going to start in a pistol. Quinchon behind him. Here comes Quinchon up the middle. And he'll be pushed from behind. Give him a gain of 5. Buckeyes going fast again. Just what they do in this game. They have tempo all the time. Quinchon again up the middle. Big run for a first down. Is he going to drag Jackson with him for a couple of yards? Love that for us. They're going to bring it trips to the short side on the top of your screen. Back to pass Howard. He's got good protection. He's going to leave heave a deep one. Deep shot. It's like a Hail Mary. There's 6 guys down there. 7 guys down there, and incomplete. I guess that thing's an arm punt. Left side throw. Ooh, almost picked off. Held on to nicely by Smith. He got decked by Jacobs, the linebacker. And now a big 3rd and 4 there in the pistol. Quinchon behind, or excuse me, Travion behind. He's right there. Howard throws left. It's picked again. Oh no! A second pick for Howard, and this one might go all the way. Broken tackle to the 10, to the 5, and tackled at the 5 by Emeka Egbuka. The second pick. Are we going to get a name on this guy? Because he's the one who doesn't have the right number. Is Will Howard with a 3rd critical mistake. Oh my. Are we going to get a name on this guy? I can at least tell you if he's real or not. Cam Alexander. Are you real, Cam Alexander? You are absolutely real. You're supposed to be wearing number 11, senior 5'11", 190. Gabriel, touchdown. Oh, nope, dropped. That was holding. Any possible way the Buckeyes could hold them to a field goal would be glorious. Gabriel, give it to Jordan James, and C.J. Hicks throws him to the ground. Now 3rd and goal from the 3. Come on, D. Come on, D. And James to the middle. Taken down by the Buckeyes. Arvell Reese, the linebacker. They're going to go for it. Oh, my. Massive play here. They're going to take the 3 off the board and try for 6. They'll give it to the running back, and he'll be swarmed by Jack Sawyer and company. A huge turnover on downs. You've been shredding us through the air, and you run it 3 times, and we shut you down all 3 times. Now here comes Quinchon up the middle, and he'll get bullied to the ground by Savage. That was a massive stop for the Buckeyes, and Will Howard breathes a sigh of relief. Can he will them back into this game? Pun intended. Or at least not turn the football over another time. 3rd and 2 coming up here after a couple of runs just to get us out of the danger zone. He'll climb under center. And he'll check with me to the left. Motion coming from Egbuka. Fake the jet sweep. Give it to Quinchon. First down. Barely. Whew. Barely got the first down. A little bit more of an establishing of the run here. Now he'll pass. Will Howard. Pressure coming. Right side throw by G. Scott. Caught by G. Scott, rather. And the tight end beating Justin Jacobs for a first down. So the tight end from the Pacific Northwest beats the linebacker from Ohio, except they play for the opposing school. 1st and 10. Give it to Quinchon again. Left side, burst down more. 40. Quinchon Judkins with a big run to the 42, and all of a sudden Ohio State's like, oh yeah, we can run the football on you too, which they have been able to do here so far. Trips to the right side. Howard under center. He'll throw this time. Decent protection. Now he'll roll right. He's in trouble, and he'll throw it away. Was about to be sacked by Derek Harmon. Like that choice for us. I'm with you, Wendell. I'll take a field goal, but touchdown would be lovely. Here comes Travion up the middle, and he'll get about 4 to set up a 3rd and 6. Buckeyes 7 minutes to go here in this game. They need 6. Will Howard's thrown 2 interceptions on back-to-back possessions. Back to pass. Howard in trouble. Now he'll fire deep. Oh, tipped away. He had a man. He had the man open, and he just didn't put quite enough on it. There were 3 Duck defenders in the way. And now a terrible punt for McClarty. It's going to be fair caught from 34, barely flipping the field at all. He had the man open. There was a step from that receiver. It looked like it was Carnell Tate again. So now you need your defense to make a stop. Sonny Styles does just that on first down, because you know that Oregon's going to run the football with a 3-point lead, trying to milk some of this clock. Here he is again, Whittington. He'll try the left, and Cody Simon's right there, 3rd and 7. Come on, defense. It's been a real good game. Appreciate everybody joining me here. Not the usual night for Ohio State Sims, but needed to get it done now. Pressure coming. Coming around the backside again! Hamilton and Sawyer. That's the 5th time that Jack has been around the legs of Dylan Gabriel. And the 8th sack for your defensive line. He may have to share it with Hamilton, but that would be quite all right with him. Jack Sawyer is literally trying to keep his team in this game. That punt's way up in the air. Innes from his 35 gets up to the 42. Buckeyes 5:15 now on the clock. Just don't turn it over, Will. End this drive with a kick, preferably a field goal. Of course, you've seen the punts. They're not going very far in this direction. It's almost picked off a third time. Tysheem Johnson, the free safety, almost had the third pick of the half. Third pick of the quarter for Will Howard. RPO left side. Give it to Ibuka, and he'll unfortunately be thrown to the ground very quickly by Kobe Savage. The safety got in there in a hurry. Now 3rd and 9. Make a good choice here, Will. Back to pass, Will Howard. Over the middle, drag across to the freshman Smith, and it's 4th and inches. I think you got to go for this, and they will. Holy smokes. 4:30 and counting. Not quite the game, but it's starting close. They're going to throw on 4th and inches, and it's knocked away. They tried to throw a slant, and there was a linebacker standing right where he wanted to throw it, and it's incomplete. And maybe with the way you'd been running the football, you try to run there, and now you get a big first down throw and catch for the Ducks going the other way against their tight end, Ferguson. Quinshon had been just tearing them up on the ground. I'm not sure why you try to throw there, especially when Howard's got a little bit of the yips here in this quarter. I would not have called that play. And now you're in danger of getting into field goal range for the Ducks, which means a touchdown is what you're going to have if you get the football back. Gabriel fired right side, another catch by that random 99 receiver again, who is not actually on the roster. His last name like Dickey or something like that. Yeah, there is Jurian Dickey. He's a freshman wide receiver. He's supposed to be number 13. Over the middle, caught by Ferguson again. First down now to the 16, and this is danger time. You cannot let them score a touchdown here. Cannot let them. Trips to the left side. Running up the middle. All of a sudden they can run for 10 yards at a time. Now it's 1st and goal. Buckeyes have been playing so well. 2-minute timeout time. The funny part is Oregon doesn't even have to. I mean, Ohio State has 3 timeouts. They would eventually call them. But Oregon doesn't have to score here, but they're going to. Well, it could be just too many mistakes at the wrong time as Noah Whittington into the end zone. And that's going to put the Ducks up by 10 with 1:55. Buckeyes are in trouble. And again, look no further than their signal caller. He's played a monster game, but he has a fumble on the 2-yard line going into the end zone, and then 2 fourth-quarter interceptions that have led to Oregon scores. And then that play right there on 4th down where he didn't convert the 4th down. So now you got trouble. 1:53 and only 3 timeouts. So you're going to have to score. You're going to have to dial up one of those 77-yard touchdown passes. Here's Smith. That's a nice post for about 30, but no, don't waste your timeouts. That's silly. I disagree with that choice. So it's all going to come down to an onside kick here. Will Howard blew it, essentially. Now he'll roll down the line and check it out of bounds. Well, gang, this one was a lot of fun. I don't foresee a way for Ohio State to win here now, especially because they took their first timeout just then, which means they're going to be taking their other timeouts later. There's a shot to Ibuka, to Travion Henderson. And they called timeout. Oh, no, the clock stops just for a second while they reset the chains. So if Ohio State gets into the end zone, or technically can kick a field goal, Ibuka does a nice job to catch it and get out of bounds, we're going to see an onside kick coming. It's really our only hope at this point because they blew that timeout. Howard, deep shot, middle, got a man, Smith, touchdown! With 1:20, they got the touchdown. Jeremiah Smith. The kid is unbelievable. Unbelievable. But again, it's probably just going to be too little and too late because you burned a timeout unnecessarily. So now if you don't get the onside kick, it's a moot point. Took him 33 seconds. Here it comes. Jaden Fielding. Onside kick. Drills it up in the air. It bounces and it's going to be caught by Trayshawn Holden. So that's going to be the game. They can call timeout twice, but I think there will still be 40 seconds on the clock here. My math ain't great. Guess you could try to rip the football out. 1:15, so if they get like another 3 seconds, it'll be 1:12 when third down happens, so they can run it down to about 20 seconds or so. Cannot let him get a first down. That would absolutely end the game. So now, if they get a first down, it's over. 3rd and 2. If the clock will run out 40 seconds, then Oregon will call timeout with about 30 seconds left. Pitch it to the right side. Good tackle by Cody Simon and company. So this thing's going to run all the way down, and they're going to kick a field goal. So now Ohio State will have to score a touchdown. Unless they... Actually, I don't like the field goal choice here because he could miss this one from 55. Sappington. And he doinks it! That means Ohio State gets the ball at the 38-yard line. Oh, Dan Lanning just left the door cracked open as Atticus Sappington doinks it off the right upright. Oh, my. And with 24 seconds and no timeouts, Ohio State has a chance. Not a big one, but a chance. Howard back to pass. He's got good protection. He's got good protection. He cannot take a sack. Oh, Will. Of all of the mistakes you made, that might have been the worst one. All your guys have to sprint all the way back down the field. Look how far down the field they were. They're not even going to get back. He clocks the ball with 3 seconds. Oh, William. You cannot take a sack there. That was the worst possible outcome. Now they're essentially throwing a Hail Mary here. Howard chucks it deep left side. Oh, we might get a bailout PI, and it's caught! It's caught by Mylan Graham. Did he get out of bounds? Oh, if they decline it, he ends the game. So they're only going to get... Actually, that's what you do in college. You should do that because it's only 15 yards. But now they're 15 yards closer. Howard with a chance to win the game. Can he be a hero? Shot to the right side. There's a ton of guys down there. Tipped and incomplete. And end of the game. 52-49. This one had everything that we wanted. But in the end, Will Howard made too many mistakes. How about Dylan Gabriel, player of the game? 507 yards and 6 touchdown passes. He was absolutely unbelievable, gang, and unfortunately this one will not go our way. Super fun sim, though. Crazy stuff back and forth, but ultimately the turnovers for Will Howard were too much to overcome. Let's take a quick look at these statistics, if you don't mind. Dylan Gabriel, 27-39 for 507 and 6 touchdowns. That'll do. Whittington, 21 for 67, 20 for 62. Both guys just 3.1 a carry. That's pretty good for us. Evan Stewart today, 8 for 192 and 4 touchdowns. 6 for 101 for Trayshawn Holden and a touchdown. 5 for 134 and a touchdown for Tez Johnson. But look at those long, 62, 57, and 78 respectively. That is fairly absurd. Leading tackler today was Jaleel Florence, 15 for Savage and Jacobs. Tyshum Johnson with 14, Devin Jackson with 13. 1 sack today for Jackson, 1 sack for Birch, a half for Bassa, and we didn't call his name hardly at all, but DJ Ungalangalele's brother Mateo plays here. Picks by Alexander and Savage, both in the fourth quarter, 53 and 34 yards. They were crippling in this one, certainly. Will Howard today, 39 of 62 for 660 and 5 touchdowns and 2 interceptions. 660 yards passing. That's absolutely insane. 14 for 67 for Quinshon, which they would have just given them the ball, not fourth down. 11 for 21 for Howard. 10 for 32 for Travion. Jeremiah Smith today, 12 for 226 and 2 touchdowns. 8 for 89 for Emeka Egbuka, 5 for 83 for G. Scott, 5 for 166 and a touchdown for Carnell Tate. Kazmarek with 4, and you had Ballard and Jelani Thurman, each with 1 catch that each got them into the end zone. 15 tackles for Sonny Styles, 13 for Lathan Ransom, 12 for Hancock, 11 for Sawyer, including 7 TFLs, 11 for Cody Simon as well. How about Jack Sawyer today, though? 4.5 sacks, 2.5 for Hamilton, 1 for JTT. And they did not turn over Gabriel at all. And they had that forced fumble on like the very first series, but didn't go anywhere. So ultimately, -3 on the turnover ratio is what got it done for the Ducks in this one. So very sadly, the Buckeyes will drop it 52-49. What a sim. Gaber's Hype, welcome in. You're going to have to go watch this one. It was absolutely crazy. Just some crazy, crazy things happening. But ultimately, not ending the way that we wanted it to end. And again, we do not match reality. We do not force win anything. So our Buckeyes have one loss in the sim season, and we'll hope that we could still get ourselves to the playoffs, which, you know, you'd hope that it's still possible for us. Jack Sawyer, no surprise, Big Ten Player of the Week with his 4 sacks. And he was also the National Player of the Week. And now the Buckeyes do get a bye. So they're going to get to sit around and think about it. How far down did they fall? They fell to number 5. So not too bad, especially because it was at Oregon and very close. So they are by far the best of the one-loss teams. There's Utah, there's Alabama, and Michigan. They're right there as well. Ole Miss and Clemson keep winning, and Missouri also keeps winning. So there you go. All right, guys, this one was a lot of fun. Appreciate it. Thanks so much to all of our subscribers. You guys are the best. Enjoy this one for real when we play it on Saturday. I'm Phil Nagy for here in Central Ohio. We are Nagy on Sports, guys. Take care. Today we will say go Ducks, go Buckeyes, and as always, go Browns.